easier.
Yeah.
Not easy, but easier.
You can actually start to predict things as opposed to like YOLO,
It's like, oh, the
happen.
blue one is up. He's going to go for a grab now.
Yeah, he wants to kill me with an up throw.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to have Palutena Mega Man. Ooh. I know Visitor's been playing a little bit of Palutena recently, and I actually haven't seen Green Team's Palutena, though I've heard of it.
Yeah, I haven't seen him play Palutena in a while.
But it does kind of make sense for this matchup. Like, because of the speed of projectiles that Mega Man has, Zelda kind of struggles a little bit, and he can kind of wall peach out a little bit better. But the counter zoning that Palutena has really well with her burst speed and also transcendent projectiles is kind of nutty.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Plus she has the invincible back air. Like, there are tools there. We'll see how Green Team apparently uses them to get in on Visitor, which so far has been neutral being jabbed. Great
That was really good patience by Visitor.
A lot of people want to like act out of those counters a little too early. Like, oh, they last forever.
Yeah.
Apparently Visitor's had that experience enough to know. Going for that greedy up tilt though once to end it. A little bit safer because he's at the ledge, it could fall off. Visitor clearly knowing he's out of shield options, getting punishes off of item tosses that look relatively safe. And really just getting great back airs. Jumps himself though, and Green Team makes it back on, gets to start his own advantage state.
I would assume Mega Man Trump back air is a thing.
So with Trumps in this game, you no longer get the forced animation unless your opponent does nothing.
Okay.
So if they start holding in, they kind of pop up on stage, and then you can probably get up air, but you do not get the guaranteed kill.
Okay. So that kind of explains why we see significantly less trumping in this game.
That being said, is back row will kill. If you can condition someone that staying on the ledge is safe, they will often not input something, and then you get the traditional jump back air. We have Visitor sitting at a 75%, and that's really not scary when you're Mega Man. Like, Palutena has some decent kill options, but not yet. Not
yeah,
for
it would
heavy
require
characters.
a pretty heavy read.
Right. Dash attack getting in there, and it looks like Green Tea has an idea of what he wants to do. He wants to like kind of zone just outside of Mega Man's range and then get in, but he hasn't been getting in as much. The percent's all been kind of little bits here and there, and not some big string.
Yeah, there hasn't been the stereotypical Nair combos that you've seen with Palutena in the past.
The chip damage for Mega Man's definitely going to win, so we'll see how Green Tea shifts that up. But at the same time, 137%, that's, you can get a kill real quick. Crash Bombers kind of puts Green Tea in disadvantage again, and he's got to come down out of these up airs. This is going for a lot of these down airs. He doesn't want the extended edge guard into his friend. He wants to end this stop. Aggressive corner to get back on stage, and really Green Team's just struggling to get in. At this point, Mega Man can start to kill. Like, if he goes for another one of those up tilt reads, that's definitely going to have to stop. And it seems like Visitor's very conscious back there with it. Because probably he's played Palutena recently, like I think last week he was playing Palutena, that what the range and how much you can adjust this explosive flame, and it's really showing. He has really not been hit by that once, and that should be a good tool in this matchup for Palutena. Oh, gets the Z-drop Metal Blade, holds Green Tea in place, gets the back air. Visitor kind of making a run of this. This is clean. Again, just dancing outside of the range of these projectiles. Visitor knows what he wants to do in this matchup, and I feel like Green Tea has an idea, but just can't figure out the way to finish his execution.
Yeah, it seems like he's having a lot of trouble getting in, which I know Palutena has very good zoning options as well, but as you were saying, Visitor clearly knows the ranges of all those moves, not getting hit by him.
And the one he's had the most success with, he's actually not using as much because it is a little riskier. It's the neutral beat. That's kind of stuck with Visitor once or twice. But seeing him go for a bit more of the invincible shield moves, maybe that was the answer, but I'm just... Visitor just seems very aware of the options that Green Tea has, almost before Green Tea has. He's even calling out the teleport sample, like, Visitor's just one step ahead of him. Explosive flame to explosive flame can be not necessarily combo, but a scary string, and that high it would have killed. Ooh, great dash attack, catching the jump from ledge, which Visitor's been doing a lot, to drop down aggressive thing. So still haven't taken the stock. It's all that matters with Mega Man.
Very close to a shield break. I think the decreased shield damage with projectiles saved him there.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And you can see that Green Team knows he needs to take the stock sooner, or else it's just going to slip away from him by how deep he went for that edge guard. But this is still just Visitor going over and over again. Right? Yeah, I was going to say. That does just eventually kill. I wasn't sure at that percent, but kind of a dominating performance by Visitor. He was, and maybe even at the end it didn't show it entirely, but how much it just felt like he was in control.
Yes.
Because 2 stock, high percent, okay, that's doable, but at the same time, it was Visitor kind of goofing off when he lost the stock. Like, he was just in control.
Yeah. Well, I think that was evident to me mainly by the fact that Green Tea wasn't getting the normal Palutena combos. You know, like you were saying, he was getting the isolated neutral B, he was getting the isolated jab, but you weren't getting the nair to up air or anything like that.
And we'll see what Green Tea does. He's got a lot of characters in his pocket. After kind of a thrashing like that, I wouldn't be surprised if he picked somebody else.
Yeah,
but I think he went to Palutena again. So he clearly thinks this is the answer in the matchup. The question is, what is he going to change? I think he needs to be a little bit more opportunistic. Like, the zoning is obviously a good tool and it helps him get percent, but he really needs to figure out where those opportunities lie to go in and make that big difference like Palutena can. Because otherwise, Visitor can kind of sit at this much range and avoid a lot of what Palutena is trying to do. Down throw does not connect the neutral air, and Visitor is just so content to play just outside Palutena's range. It's looking very difficult to bring.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's another one after the teleport, and just offstage again. And that's something Mega Man just does so well because of the way his aerials and specifically jabs to neutral air works. He's just so good at forcing someone off stage, and then his edge guarding tools are fancy. And there's the neutral beat. Yeah, maybe this is more of an answer than Green Tea realized in the original set or game.
It's a really weird spot for Crash Bomber.
Yeah. Oh, yes, Trump. And that is one way you can guarantee follow-ups off your Trump, is by having a holdable projectile there to hit them the way you want it to. And that's what Visitor set up. You can Z-drop it, force them where you want them, but unfortunately that was just a little delayed on the back air or maybe a wrong hit of the metal blade. Still a very good shot. Spot dodge red with the forward air, or the forward smash.
And for that setup you were talking about again.
Get set up there, and again, just kills. Apparently that will kill Palutena mid-stage around like 120. But can we appreciate Green Tea's tag though? Not goody. Pretty good. Doesn't really make sense with his tag at all, but it's a good tag. Not goody. It's a fun candy. A Midwestern candy. North Midwestern candy.
I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever heard of it, and I'm from the Midwest.
Yeah, it's Minnesota, Wisconsin, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, and yeah, these auto reticles are putting in work. If Green Tea can take this stock in, looks like he's making the right adaptation. Spot dodge up tilt though. Why did that look like it was going to kill at 78 after the game?
Such a meaty sound too.
Oh, Crash Bomber almost follow-up. Visitor's feeling himself.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. He's kind of pulling away in a big fashion. Gets the up smash on the roll. That Crash Bomber makes you feel like you have no time to get off the ledge. Like, it's just so scary. So many short hops, so much pressure. Conditions Green Tea to shield. Visitor is having a day. Fourth throw not going to shoot. Oh! He's been reading that teleport every single time, too. Just that's the first time he got the space. And part of it was because Green Tea was so far away. Good up air.
That he had no other options on how to recover.
Right, and the teleport didn't actually make it to the ledge. It made it just outside the ledge. So there was more time to get that down air. But this is a full stock lead out of Visitor. Ooh. Doesn't get the second neutral air. And Visitor just knowing his escape options is really putting on the pressure. Another jab, but I wonder why that auto reticle was in fire. Maybe just lost him after the targeting happened, but you can see that again. Oh, game's close.
Yeah.
Lee shield off the side, no jump, kind of a problem. But Visitor has been so dominant in the rest of it. Not sure, like, Green Tea really has to use the capitalization.
Yeah.
Because Visitor's also not a player to get shook by something like that if he has a lead. If he's behind, I feel like it does get in his head a little bit. But he knows that he can still do this. It's not a big deal at the moment. As you can tell by force smashing into it. Oh, just trying to get these neutral breaks.
Yeah, it's interesting. Green Tea was having such success with the auto reticle, and then this stock he hasn't done it once. Oh, there we go.
It feels like such a risky option because it is punishable, and he's at kill percent. Like, I get it, but he needed to do something, otherwise Visitor takes the set. And 2-0, clean 2-0 Visitor. It's an interesting thing because these two players, when you look at them and the results on paper, don't have that different of results. Like, Visitors, yeah, a little bit higher, but you wouldn't expect watching it. Now, we were just saying this about Toasty and Hollywood. You wouldn't expect on paper that this would have been so one-sided. Like, yeah, sure, maybe Visitor has an edge, but you would think on a good day Green Tea could do it.
Yeah, that it would be close the entire time.
But that was, it's just overwhelming amount of projectiles. It was quite oppressive.
Yep, it looked miserable to play.
Something tells me you have opinions on Mega Man.
To be honest, I haven't played any Mega Mans other than Yeti, which it doesn't matter what character Yeti plays. You're not going to have a great time. Actually, that's a lie. I do enjoy playing Yeti.
Yeah, he only doesn't let you have a good time if you've done something to make him. Like, if you Shine Spark him, the next game you're not going to be able to play.
But I'm too passive to make him mad, so.
That's fair. But it looks like he is actually going to be the next up on stream with Altaria. Altaria in